And welcome back to a hot start for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. We're continuing along with Doom Butterknife, yes indeed. This is map 7, Phobophoria. This is a fun map. There's lots going on, lots of action, lots of traps, what we've come to expect from this WOD. And the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to kind of casually make our way out of here because we're doing weapon collection first. Yeah, we're going to dodge that Spectre. Take out a couple, at least, of these gunners, or zombie men, I guess, hit scanners, and go ahead, and we're going to wait for the other, I guess, pinkies and specters to come to us. And actually, here comes an imp. So let's just go ahead now. We'll take care of a couple enemies as they come down. We've picked up our ammo. We have a regular shotgun now, and we have a berserk pack. So unless some more come down, could probably pause for a moment. Yeah, so this is map 7, Phobophoria from Doom Butterknife. This is a new WOD that's about, well, it's not about, it's 9 maps, and this is map 7, so it's really the penultimate map, second to last, because the last map will be map 8, us having already taken off the board the secret map, which is map 9. So we've already done that. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Ultimate Doom platform, and as always, we're playing on the Ultra-Violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all 3 of these categories. There are 274 kills to be had, 2 secrets to find, 53 items to pick up. So if you notice, when I started, I went straight forward, got rid of those gunners using the barrel with my pistol, picked up the shotgun, took care of a few enemies, and made my way back here to get the berserk pack. So then I have the ability to punch out the specters and pinkies without using really much ammo, and taking out the gunners and imps. So we'll see who's still straggling around here. There will be. We'll open this up for just a couple of imps so we don't take fire from them down there. And we're also going to take some ammo. We'll come back up here in a moment. There are some stragglers, so we're going to take care of them first. A couple of imps in the window. And usually there are some gunners in there, but sometimes they don't go there, or I took care of them first, just using the algorithm. They kind of move that way. As I go to the left on the hallway above, they turn left in there. You know how it works. Another imp. And I think there's one more. Yes, there it is. Okay, so we've cleared out this area totally. What I can do now is I can just for the one enemy, I'll take out the Spectre so we can just kind of save some time after. What we're going to do now is we're going to go up and we're going to get the rat suit. We're going to go get those items over here, the armor, chainsaw, I guess, if you really need it, but the invisibility, because we're going to clear both of these areas ideally, if we can, before the giant melee in the second area. It's not that easy. So we'll poke our nose in, try to take care of the gunners and imps first, and then we'll take care of the specters and pinky. We'll pick up the goodies here, including the chain guns. So now we're armed with that. And this is the last enemy in here, so let's go ahead. And we're going to have to straight front put your chain gun together. Whoops. Well, that was unfortunate. That hopefully will not... hopefully I'll still have the invisibility. Alright, so let's go ahead. Yeah, we want to hit that barrel. We can never get to it. There we go. And now we want to turn this way to get those barrels down there. Those will get rid of just about everyone. So we do have a few stim packs in here if we miscalculated a little bit, which I did a tiny bit. But generally speaking, when you get through the window, come up into this corner, get that barrel, get rid of the stragglers here, and then take care of the barrels in that corner. So that was a partial demonstration. It wasn't fully successful, but I didn't lose any more health than needed, so there were some stim packs. Lots of chain gun ammo around. I suggest you use it because there's lots of gunners, lots of imps, lots of zombie men. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick up the ammo. You can also use your shotgun if you want. We got lots of that kind of ammo too. We do want to make sure those shotgunners don't come too close. So let's make our way. Once we go off this little edge here, we can't come back, so just be mindful of that. Barrel, if you can get it. There we go. Click. And now let's go ahead. Don't go any further than this area. We're not going to go up there until all these enemies have been quelled. So let's go ahead. A couple of gunners are going to come around the corner. There we go. Pick up the ammo as you go. There's plenty to satiate. I think we have everybody in here now. Maybe, no, we have 2 missed. Excuse me. Right, so this area has been quelled, except for right here there are some imps and 1 gunner. So let's go ahead and take care of them. Okay, so what we have here is an elevated area. As you can probably imagine, all these panels are going to light up with enemies as soon as we even approach the yellow. So let's go ahead. What I like to do is I like to, if I can, get rid of a couple of the zombie men and use this area as my initial hold point, just until we establish a good foothold for the enemies that we want to try to get rid of. We want to get rid of these enemies on the right a little bit. Whoops. And then we're going to get rid of these enemies in the middle console because it blocks the fire from all the way down there. Right? Those enemies can't get to us. So now we can use our chain gun, gentle tappa-tappa, to take care of those enemies. And if you didn't notice, there was a not a berserk pack. That would have been nice. There is a there were both bullets, excuse me, and shotgun shells. So you can go ahead and pick those up to replenish. And so just make your way across your way. Whichever weapon you feel you're using, go ahead and use it. And that's how I clear this area. Right, takes a little bit of dancing around because there's a lot of crossfire, a lot of enemies, but that's what it is. There's a red key over there. We can't get it yet, but we do have the yellow key that was right there. So we're going to head down here, try to stay out of the goo, but there's also a zombie man here. So just shoot as soon as you come down. We'll come back to this familiar area. This is where we ran in to get the berserk pack. There's another stim pack there if you need it. And let's go and get our, I don't know, is it our war booty? I think so. It's not a secret, but it's all these goodies. In fact, I think it's the first computer area map of this WAD. I don't recall getting it before, so that's kind of fun. Now we're going to make our way into this other yellow door, armed with the yellow key. We're going to take, of course, our rocket launcher. It's been given to us, so let's go ahead. We have lots and lots of rockets given to us, so I say why not? You can have a little bit of fun. There's also a lot of gunners down there, or there will be, so just be mindful of that. So as soon as we're going to step down and we're going to step back up. We're going to get rid of those pinkies down there. Take care of the rest with the shotgun if you prefer. You can still use your rocket launcher now, because we have a lot of hit scanners, the zombie men down there. Don't worry about the rockets. There are a lot more where these came from. So you just go ahead and have some fun with it. I mean, you know, you don't want to fire off a million into your own face or anything, but there's lots of shotgun ammo to pick up. There are lots of rockets to pick up. We're still not done. There's still more enemies to come out. Let's go ahead and get... There we are. All right. I guess that was a little too close. I hadn't thought so, but I guess we can pick up a little bit of health. There's lots of ammo here if you need it, so go ahead and pick up. Be greedy about it. It's perfectly fine. Now, moving on to the next area, there are two shotgunners just to the right of the door, so just be sure to take care of them. And then there are imps above. I would break out the rocket launcher. Just a lot of hit scanners. We can definitely go back and get more rockets if for some reason that wasn't enough. Even like that, there were, you know, still hit scanners available after the rockets were fired. So you see, you can really grab a whole bunch of goodies. So this is a bit of a tricky area. What's going to happen above is as soon as we hit the switch, there will be an ungodly amount of shotgunners, really. So you can really get a lot of damage trying to run out of here. And that wall will lower for some specters. That's not really the best approach. There's a ladder here that will open up as well for a secret. But my strategy is to kind of tuck myself in this corner once I press the switch. It protects us from all of those shotgunners. Most of these, we'll just get rid of a few, and then we can take care of the specters as they come. So why don't we go ahead. We can go ahead and take care of the specters in the safety of our little corner here. There are more that are coming down from the end of the hallway, so just be mindful. You don't want to stick your nose out too far yet. You're safe from the gunners for now. Come on, guys. Come for the punchy. Oh, that was unusual. Okay, well, here's a health pack, I guess. I think there are no more specters. I could be mistaken. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there are any more specters. Well, there's one. Okay, well, fair enough. Take care of the specter. If you want to be cutesy, you can use your rockets. There are so many, so why not? Yeah, so I mean, you get a little bit of, take a little bit of damage. There's health packs, so I wouldn't cry about it. It's just kind of fun to clear them out that way, but it's up to you how to go about it. Get rid of those barrels because we're going to go around here to get more rockets and a stim pack and some more ammo. But more importantly, if you go up these boxes here, grab the armor bonus, and then just kind of step your way out, but turn around. Yeah, tag that secret. Grab that supercharge. Let's head up here because we're just going to have to go around. That little area with the gray floor is raised too high to go across this way. So we're going to go back, as you know, through the yellow door. It's not a very long detour, so let's go ahead and grab it. So we took care of the secret up there, and now we can continue with map progression. Just for the fun of it, break out your rocket launcher. There's two. Is it necessary? Of course not. They're just pinkies. You have a Berserk Fist. So what you're going to do now, take out your chain gun. As soon as this lowers, you're going to race over to the far left and go up the stairs. That's what you're going to do. So let's go ahead and do that right away. Hit the switch. Make your way over to the left. Just be mindful there's a barrel there that could explode. And just for the fun of it, we have so many rockets down there too. I mean, it's almost embarrassing how many rockets there are to pick up once we're done this. Then we can just go ahead and fire recklessly. Well, not recklessly into our own faces, but like recklessly in the sense of we wouldn't normally fire this many. Certainly not at a zombie man. And there are a couple of amps over there, so I'll just show you over here. You can see whole bunch of rockets over here, whole bunch of rockets. I mean, why not, right? You're not taking it with you necessarily, or maybe you are. Hit the switch. There are two things to do now. There's a secret, and there is map progression. So we'll do the secret first. So the red key is over there, so we'll need to take these elevated boxes, I guess, with the screens. But first we're going to go just up here, and then we're going to go across. Yeah, so that's how we get that secret, which is the supercharge. Again, quite nice. And then up we go, and we have to make our way across the boxes. And to the red, and if we can make it back, so much the better. Yeah. So let's go ahead. This is probably the easiest way to complete. And up. So there is just the remaining enemy. It's a pinky behind here. So let's go ahead and punch out the pinky. Just check. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So we'll do our final count. Yes, all 274 kills, both secrets, and all 53 items. You know what that means? Indeed. We're done. And that's Phobophoria, map 7 of Doom Butterknife, which is quite fun. There's lots going on, a lot of hit scanners, as you saw, so it's hard to not take any damage, but they are generous with the weapons, they are generous with the ammo, and they are frankly generous with the health, especially the two superchargers that you can get to really zip yourself up nicely. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy the walkthrough. Maybe you got some good tips and tricks. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.